Hey y'all.
Hey.
I think we should start it off like this.
Okay.
I want you to follow my lead. Watch how we do. Reunited and it
feels so
good.
It's usually a little bit smoother.
It's a little bit smoother than that. I wasn't keeping eye contact.
Take two.
Reunited
and it feels so
good. No, I was joking. Okay, so hey y'all, we're back with another episode, and guess what? We switched positions. So, if y'all haven't already watched the first two episodes, first of all, why have you not? Yeah, please catch up. Hurry it up, catch up. Pause it right now, catch up. And now we don't really need to reintroduce ourselves, because you pause it in the other two episodes.
Just in case there's people that don't actually listen to our recommendation of pausing this.
Is that a wise thing to do? It's questionable if you're not listening. It's kind of disrespectful as well.
I'm the M.
I'm the L.
And then you can figure that out as you go.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm doing a whole bunch of adjusting over here if you're wondering what's going on.
Yeah, we need to adjust and readjust. But hey, yo. So, we're feeling pretty good about the last episode. I mean, can you say it wasn't the bomb? I mean, if it wasn't the bomb, it was definitely something far above the bomb. It was probably like the bomb plus the bag of chips. Am I showing my age when I say that? I feel like I am.
A little bit.
I am super showing my age.
A little bit.
But guess what? When you look at me, am I showing my age? Because black what?
Don't crack.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. So what are we going to talk about today? What are we on?
So basically, we weren't done talking the first time.
We weren't.
Basically.
That foot episode was the bomb.
And it really was. And if you did not catch it,
you need to.
Go
pick it up.
I feel sorry for you if you didn't catch it. And I have got to move this camera again because it's driving me crazy. Okay, there we go.
Okay, cool.
All right. So we left off with talking about, is Wakanda real?
We did leave off on if Wakanda.
And honestly, I feel like the movie industry does little things like mention stuff, and then we find out 10 to 20 years later that something actually was real. So I'm feeling like maybe Wakanda actually is real. I don't know. I know it sounds crazy. But I do kind of feel like maybe there is a Wakanda, because like I didn't know anything about Black Wall Street until a couple of years ago, and
That's
to me that would have been a Wakanda in my eyes. Like learning about something so powerful as that.
You see how she did that right there? That's a bomb.
That's so I don't know.
I appreciate what you just did there. That was the bomb. Because you know what? Wakanda, for me, before you made that comment, was more so of like a frame of mind, right? Because can you imagine the way, oh my gosh, if you were to think about actually being somebody that came from Wakanda, your mindset, what that would be like. Is there anybody that could tell you what you could not be or become? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Ain't nobody gonna shut you down because you already know what you was, first off, how you were raised and brought up was to have a lot of self-confidence, right? You have your heritage, you have people, just a great support system, and you have this internal just
self-starter,
self-motivated. So for me, before she made her comment, I thought Wakanda was more so of a frame of mind, and I really think it can be. I think it's both. I think Wakanda did exist in the form of Black Wall Street for us, and regrettably it was destroyed, right? But guess what? We're some recreators.
We coming up.
We coming up. We over here trying to make big things pop and little things pop. We want it all to pop. Poppity pop, pop, pop. Okay.
Snap, crackle, and
pop. Thank you. Yes, it worked that time. That's how we got it right there. We got it right on par. But yeah, you guys, I think, what do you think? Leave that in the comments. Do you think Wakanda is like Mercedes says, more of like the physical, where we have Black Wall Street, or maybe where there's something else that existed that was essentially the Wakanda, or is it more so of a frame of mind? Or how should we approach that moving forward into the future? Like, that's really, really, I think that's a good conversation. Yeah?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Interesting.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. Dang, that was a I didn't think we were going to marinate like that. Shoot, because it kind of went deep.
It did for a minute. Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
See, we just bring you value. Shoot, didn't even mean to. It just came out like that.
It came out.
What else we got?
I don't even know.
You don't even know?
I don't even know.
Okay.
We're just making things. We are just making things happen. And
hold on, pause. Did you hear what she said? We are just making things happen. Let's go ahead and take this and direct this to you. Okay? I don't know what's going on in your life.
Ooh.
I don't know what you done been through. I don't know who's in your life trying to hold you down. But sometimes you just need to make things happen.
It's true.
Why? Because it's your future on the line. Because it's you that got to make it. And if you got any kids, you got to do it for them. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Nike, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just gotta do it.
Just gotta do it. That was good. Bitch, what you saying? Sorry, I completely interrupted her and she might not even remember what she was about to say. What were you saying? Go.
No, I was just saying that we're just out here making things happen. You know, like this is going back to the Black Wall Street and the Wakanda and the thought of Wakanda. Like, we do have to consider ourselves when we're doing something and the extensions of ourselves when we're doing something, you know? Because what happened with Black Wall Street, how fast they killed it, and how we're just now hearing about it several decades later. Like, you know, like, so when we're taking into consideration our lives and just jumping in and trying to start to do something, you know, people are so afraid to do anything, you know, and if you don't try and fall and get back up and try again, you might have to do that a few times, you know. Like, you know, thinking about all the different things that I've done, and I'm still falling and still getting back up and making things happen. You just have to do it sometimes, you know.
I like that.
And that's completely, I feel like I really shot off way over
No,
this
she didn't.
side.
She didn't. Because I'm right there with her. She didn't. Let me tell y'all this. See how this is how we work. This is how we work together. Because what she said was very, very valuable. You guys need to pick up on what she was putting down. I'm going to give it to you one more time so you can pick it up again. It does not matter how many times you fail, as long as you get back up. Matter of fact, I think I actually appreciate failure more now because I understand it gets me closer to my success. What do I mean when I say that? I'm learning lessons as I go. It is truly, I've said it before, she said it before, it's been said before, and we get it from, well, I've gotten it from the rapper, and then I also got it from Gary. But essentially, marathon, not a sprint. Period. Right? It's a marathon. It's about the long game. You know what I'm saying? And we're still really young. And I'm going to be young until I'm 82, 83, working on, you know, I'm going to be young when I'm 105.
Right.
Okay? Because I really, really believe in your mindset. I believe that you have to be the one to make things happen for you. And it's going to take some trial and error. You know what I'm saying? And we can't be so afraid that we continue to stay the same person, because check this out. The individual that you are in your vision or in your dream is not the individual you are today.
Right.
Because if you were that same person, then you'd be doing what you were needing to do to acquire and have your dream. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You feel me? So just think about that. Marinate on that too. It's like you have to change. You have to let some things go. You have to learn. You have to grow and develop. And then you can apply those things to your daily life and living. And then go back into that state in which you're learning more, growing some more, and then you can apply again. So it's about failure is a part of success. You can't get around it. if you're getting around it, I think you're missing some valuable information, some valuable lessons that you can learn. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, because so a few things. I heard this story about this. Actually, I was YouTubing like you are, and I was listening to this story about this man that was trying to get his real estate license, and he flunked it 7 times. Now, mind you, he was getting the answers as he goes, you know, because it's like, you know, you flunked it so many times, and it's like, okay, I know this, I know this, I know this, I know this, I know this. But the thing is, he wouldn't have been able to do that if he just went right through. You know, like, this is more getting burnt into his memory as far as, like, what he actually needs to know in order to be, a real estate agent and to, like, get out there and be helping people and helping them create their dreams of owning a home or flipping houses or wholesale. You know what I mean? Like, he was really laying some serious bricks. That's Nipsey Hussle, just so you know. In his memory, rest in peace.
Yeah, for real. Rest in peace.
But he was laying some bricks for his life, you know, and he may have not initially seen that right then, but when he actually, like, passed it, like, he was like, yes, I earned this, you know what I mean? Like, and so it's just exciting when you do have those different trials and errors and you're able to share those with other people that may have failed once, may have failed twice. You know what I mean? And they're like, there's, like, no way. Like, I want to do this. This is my life. But, like, now I'm, you know.
But you got to remain committed. You got to be committed. And you know what? Tell me, this is what I think is really nice about that story, too. When he finally became a real estate agent, not only did he know all the things that you need to know to become a licensed real estate agent, but he also shows me, at least in telling that story, that he's committed, right? So if I'm looking for something, I'm wanting my realtor to find me something, I know off top from him that he knows what he's talking about because he done looked at it several times, and that he's committed to making his dream come true, which means he's committed to making sure that mine happens.
He's got some serious perseverance.
He's got some serious perseverance, especially in that negotiation room.
Yes,
I'm going to need you to have all that perseverance. I need all my coins, okay? I don't want to have to give up anything. And matter of fact, I want a discount. $10,000 off. You know, I'm not. So...
He might be able to get you that.
He might be able to get you that.
He might be able to get you that.
I need to hook up. Holla if you hear me, okay? So,
if that's your story, leave us a comment so we can get back to you.
Right? Yeah. If you have any deals that you can hook us up with, please leave it in a comment. We need to know how many times you tried and failed so we can see how truly committed you are.
Right, yes. Let's hear your story so, like, we can share it with other people. You know what I mean? Like, so other people can see, like, I did this and it took me this many tries to get there. You know what I mean? Like, that's value. And it gives other people hope. You know what I'm saying?
Give them hope. Give them hope.
Yes.
Give them hope. You guys, I'm going to let y'all know this. Okay, I just gave you a little sample. Okay? The vocals from this one right here, Mariah Carey ain't got nothing on me.
Oh.
But then again, I'm not going to go there. I was going to take it there. I'll say this. I'll say this. When it comes to my musical abilities, I hit all the notes, on and off key, okay? So, too legit to quit over here. You don't want nothing, you know what I'm saying? You can come to try to get some, but I'm once again, you're pretty much left speechless after I sing anything. Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna give you. That's all you get. A little sample.
Oh my gosh. I think we're done, you guys.
We're done? Do you want some more, though?
Do you?
Oh, shoot. I think they might want some more.
Let us know.
Holler at us.
I don't think you'll be seeing us switching spots again.
We will have on new clothes next time. Hopefully. I don't know. We might be reignited again and be back on here. But, next time. Yeah. That's it?
I think that's it.
We're still working on that outro.
We are still working on it.
We ain't got no comments.
If you have ideas.
We ain't put the videos up yet, though. But we need those comments. Okay, yeah. So ideas about the outro. Leave your comments about your successes and your fails.
Yes, please.
And what was the other thing? Was there anything else?
Is Wakanda
Is
real?
Wakanda real? Give us your thoughts. Mm-hmm. Yes.
If you know where it is.
Comments. Matter of fact, private message, email.
You know what? You can private message because we really do want to know.
Yeah, we want to know.
That's a serious. Like, honestly, this is going to sound really terrible.
How many more people can get in? Oh, sorry. I'm just saying, if there's only 2 spots, if there's only 1 spot.
And if the Gorilla King is free.
Oh. She wants some of that. Okay, the Gorilla King. Forget about the Panther. Forget about Chadwick. Okay.
No, he's a little too small.
He's too small?
He's girthy.
Oh, you need some girthy?
Girthy.
Okay. I can feel that. She wants to pick him up, throw her.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Okay, that's good. That's what's up. That works. That'll work. That'll do me. Okay. I have to say, though, he was kind of funny in that one part. You see how we just really transitioned here. Mm-hmm. He was funny when he was talking about, what did he say? He'll feed them to the kids. What did he say? When they went into his little gorilla tomb or whatever, and he was like, I feed them to my children. He was like telling them to shut up. You don't remember what
Oh, I don't know the exact line, but I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. And then
funny.
he paused.
Yeah.
And he busted out laughing.
It's a funny scene.
Yeah.
I'm doing a horrible job.
If you haven't seen it, please see it.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, please see it.
Please support. Please
and
support.
Now I have to mention this. I'm sorry, you guys. Marvel Endgame, disrespectful. Okay, I have to say, it was an okay film. I'm okay.
See,
now
this may be another video because I did not have the same feeling.
You didn't have the same feeling?
No.
It was okay.
To be continued.
It was okay. 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 Now you want to turn it off? Okay, I'm going to turn it off. But I'm going to let you know on the next part.